All right, making our transition to the last matchup of the night. We have Jalen Brown of the Boston Celtics and Pascal Siakam of the Toronto Raptors. Which one of you guys like to lead this one off? Yeah, we're gonna have you start.
Well, I got Pascal now, Jalen in 3. Um, yeah, Pascal's numbers, like, it doesn't even him and Jalen's, like, the numbers doesn't even, like, really compare right now at all. But Pascal gives you basically everything. He does everything for Toronto as of right now. He scores, uh, rebound, assist, very versatile defender. I think it could change with, like, him getting help, but you already know that you're going to be able to count on him scoring and playing defense. At the end of the day, good two-way player. I got Jalen in 3. I, Tatum is going to be better. We all know that. But I feel like he has a chip on his shoulder as far as, we've been saying that Tatum is going to be better since the draft. And nobody has really given him too much credit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he got all the tools, to be able to take a leap over the next 3 years. Like, I feel like Pascal is going to be giving you this basically 26, 9-5 type of guy for the consistency for the next couple of years. I feel like Jalen is going to take like a bigger leap and show us more, especially with the given opportunity. And I mean, come on now, he working with my favorite T-Mac. Like, I can't go against Tracy. You know what I'm saying? It's Tracy. Like,
Tracy.
We gotta stop the biases in this podcast. It's getting out of hand.
Hey, T-Mac, that's my dog. You feel me? So, but yeah, that's what I think.
All right, man. Let me tap in. I got a couple of rebuttals. Got a couple of points I want to get off. I chose Pascal now and Pascal later. I doubled down. I'm gonna give Jalen his credit first before I kind of, I guess, killed a man. When Jalen first came into the league, I think I'm not in a minority with this statement. He was just considered like very athletic and a dunker, and I do think that he did develop more aspects to his game. His jump shot has gotten way better. Three ball has gotten way better. I think with athleticism, we kind of already knew he would be able to defend, so that's not an issue. And like you mentioned, could it be from working out with T Mac? Hey, who knows? Possibly. But when we get to these numbers, yeah, it's not looking pretty for Jalen. Right now, Jalen is averaging 20.4 points a game. Pascal's averaging 23.6. Jalen is averaging 2.2 assists. Siakam's at 3.6. Steals are pretty even. Jalen Brown at 1.1. Pascal at 1. Rebounds, 6.4 for Jalen, 7.5 for Pascal. Jalen has the upper hand in field goal percentage. He's at 49%. Pascal's at 46. And Jalen also has the upper hand in three-point percentage, 38.3% to Pascal's 36.8%. So, as I mentioned earlier, his three ball has vastly improved. But aside from the numbers, I just think that like Toronto is a number 2 seed without Kawhi. Yes, we can say that the East is a lesser conference. Um, I'll take a stand that I thought that they weren't even going to make the playoffs. I figured that team would fall apart. I'm sorry. And this year he made the leap to an All Star. We know he was a champion last season. Um, if you ask me, he could have been Finals MVP. He definitely did work on Draymond Green without a doubt. And I think that his game just continues to progress on both ends. I think we're going to see him become a better and better scorer. He has the length to be he is a pretty good defender already, but he has the length to guard multiple positions already. I mean, he has the mold for a two-way player. So I think that's already um, really doesn't have to be stated. I think we all see that. Now let's just do a hypothetical. If we switch Jalen Brown right now and Pascal, I don't see Toronto making the playoffs. And if you ask me, the Celtics could be the first or second seed. Um, Not saying they're going to the finals, but a front court of Jason Tatum and Pascal Siakam. Wow, that's a scary sight. I mean,
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
watching.
that's
I agree. I definitely don't feel like Toronto. I mean, if anything, eighth seed
Mhm,
as high as what they got now, but
mhm.
I feel like we'll be seeing if that was the case. I feel like Jalen's numbers would go up.
Okay.
Uh, I feel like we'll be talking about him possibly being an all-star here this year or next two. You know what I'm saying?
Or would that be more empty calories? Okay, you averaging 30, but you're not making the playoffs. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I feel like they
okay.
definitely wouldn't make
yeah.
it. Like, they wouldn't be Toronto of now. Like, it'll be totally different.
Hmm.
And the Celtics would be talked about in a whole different light
Right.
as well. I just feel like with all with the free space to roam and do what he wants, his numbers will go up, but it wouldn't translate, to any wins or anything like that.
I was gonna say, do y'all think like Toronto system is better than Boston or like at least equal? Because I think Nick Nurse is an underrated coach.
I was gonna say I think Brad Stevens is a pretty good coach. So I mean,
Yeah, they both, like I said, they both really good coaches.
mhm,
I just think Nick Nurse. I ain't say he's better than Brad Stevens, but I
mhm.
think he's in that top 5
They got
coaches
a nice
category.
system.
I got two hot takes for you, man. Um, who was the coach before Nick Nurse?
Dwayne Casey, I think.
Dwayne Casey.
Two hot takes. First hot take, they kind of go hand in hand, so it's possibly one. So basically, if we eliminate Kawhi from Toronto last year with Nick Nurse coaching, they're not winning the finals. I don't even think they make it to the finals.
No,
Second
they ain't
hot
making
take,
it.
if you put Dwayne Casey as a head coach and you bring Kawhi in that same roster, I see them winning. So kind of goes hand in hand. You guys disagree? Agree?
I disagree only because I think Nick Nurse, like his defensive scheme
Mhm.
was better than Dwayne Casey, but I think
Okay.
played a factor,
Right.
for them last year.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to show my Kevin Durant bias again. If Kevin Durant goes down again, I mean,
We all know that Toronto not winning.
Toronto is gonna win that. So it's just like I don't know, man. I think they're winning now with Dwayne Casey and Kawhi Leonard. That's just my hot take.
I respect that point.
I mean, Kawhi is Kawhi, you know what I'm saying? So that's like kind of hard not to give him,
Mm-hmm.
give him basically any coach and
Yeah.
pretty sure he can perform. But I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say all credit to Kawhi. I just want to just give a little credit to Nick Nurse. For doing a great job last year, but I definitely agree with both y'all points.
All right. Oh, and this is my last hot take. We're gonna let you weigh in, man. Danny Ainge, if you listen to this, trade Jalen Brown and somebody else. You're good with trades. Make a package for Pascal. I think him and Jalen Brown in the front court, that's gonna be a problem. All right, go ahead, man.
Okay, so I also double down with Pascal.
Spicy P.
Yes, sir. So, based off, he's gotten better every year since he came into the league. Like, went from a no name to a role player, to a number 2 option on the championship team.
Mm-hmm.
And now what he doing with this year's Toronto team, leading them as the number 1 option and making his first All-Star / he's about to be an All NBA player this year.
Mm-hmm.
I just think what he's doing now is very impressive. But I also think 3 years from now that he's going to continue to get better, and I think he's going to take his game to another level and be
I
that
agree
All
with you.
NBA.
Preach.
All NBA, maybe slide into like top 5, top 7 MVP candidate, but we'll see then and there. And I do think Jalen Brown is going to take that leap because if you think about it, his rookie year during his playoff series, he had a very good playoff. And then Kyrie kind of came in and took a step back. But then as soon as Kyrie left, you see Jaylen Brown kind of got back to that friends all-star player.
Mhm.
And I think 3 years from now that Jaylen Brown will be an all-star player, but I don't think he's going to be like an all-NBA caliber player like Pascal is 3 years from now.
Okay.
So
I just want to ask a question. Slight hot take, but I took it before. So, prior podcast, I mentioned about how kind of similar with Brandon Ingram and LeBron, and how we saw how he kind of started to flourish in New Orleans when he wasn't up under him. So basically, you're saying the same thing about Kyrie and Jaylen Brown.
yeah,
I'm saying that.
I'm yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saying that, to be honest. I'm telling you, I mean, this ain't about Kyrie, but I just really feel like he's just too big-headed, and it's just he will need the ball in his hands. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that could take away from a lot from a player, especially players who need the ball in their hands, and somebody's better than you, or whatever the case may be. Them having the ball in their hands is gonna always be a first priority over yours. So, but yeah, I feel like that plays a big role into it, to be honest.
All right.
I was gonna say too. I'm not. Was it? Yeah, you might have said this, but remember like when Kyrie went down and this became like Jalen and not Jalen, but Jason Tatum and Jalen's team.
Yeah.
And then when Kyrie
When he
came back, he goes. You know what I'm saying? Kind of didn't work out well, and now you see as soon as Kyrie left, look what they doing now.
They look what they taking off. So I don't know. I mean, team killer. Hot topic. Next episode. Just saying. Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get too deep into it. I'm really starting to think that Ye has something against point guards. You want to kill Kyle Lowry. You want to kill Ben Simmons. You want to kill Kyrie.
Ben Simmons.
You love to kill Russell Westbrook. Hey Russ, this is crazy, right? The man.
That is another topic for another day.
That is a fan.
Ben
Simmons.
It's crazy out here, man. But you guys got any closing statements you want to make before we wrap it up?
Ben Simmons shoot the basketball since he brought your name up, please. Thank you.
All right, yeah, we just gonna edit that out.
And
This
I was
was
gonna get a shout
episode
out.
3 of the Freshman Podcast. I'd like to give a salute to my co-host on another great podcast, and we are out.